This is a full breakdown of each tier of EMF reader, and I'm going to show you how they work in gameplay. Let's get into it. First up, we have Tier 1 EMF. As you can see, this Tier 1 EMF looks a lot like a Geiger counter, very rustic, very old school. You'll see the dial occasionally fluctuate a little bit off of 0. When looking for EMF, it is very important to look at the top half of this EMF reader. Where you see that dial, you can see 1, 2, and 3. They're very close together on the left-hand side. 4 and 5 are far on the right-hand side. When you hear something being thrown, you go up to it, and you see where it is. So right now, it's between 3 and 4. That means you have an EMF 3. The only time you're going to have an EMF 5, the dial is beyond 5. It would say high, so it would be towards the high section where that heavy red is on the right-hand side. That's when you have an EMF 5. As you can tell, there's not a whole lot of noise happening to indicate that there's an EMF 5, so you really have to kind of have it in your hand to know that you have the EMF 5. It's not like the other tiers of EMF where you can hear it just based on sound alone. But there it is. EMF 5. Tier 1 EMF has a range of 1.7 meters, very low accuracy, and obviously it's electronic. Next up here we have EMF Tier 2. This should look very familiar to you. It's the exact same EMF model that was before the patch. The only thing is that this EMF reader has different sounds now. So the sound when you get EMF reading is actually different than it was before. Let me show you. So going up to the thing that it was just thrown, EMF 3. As you can tell, the pitch of the EMF reader is actually a little bit higher than it used to be. It's not as low as it was. The only reason I even bring it up is because it kind of throws people off a little bit. Tier 2 EMF reader has the exact same range as EMF Tier 1. It's 1.7 meters, but it has a much higher accuracy, and it also has an audio indicator. Remember when I said the first tier didn't really have much of a noise and you had to really kind of hold it in your hand to figure out what it was? Well, that is not the case with Tier 2. Lastly, we have EMF Tier 3. This one has a lot going on. I'm going to get inside the house and I'm going to show you what to do. I believe I heard a door over here. I did. So, okay, right now, it picks up an EMF reading. It's telling you the direction where the EMF is. It's got the little arrow there. That arrow is going to change directions. And once you get a solid dot, that means you're on top of the EMF source. So it's not this door. It's got to be that door. Got another interaction. It says it's dead ahead. It is this door. Therefore, it can't be this door because it's telling me it's to the right. The numbers on the left side tell you the range until you hit the designated target that the EMF reader is at. And the EMF level is 2, given those 2 black bars on top. The really cool thing about this EMF reader is that it can hold up to 3 EMF readings at one time. So it can keep a track of 3 different reads. So there you can see I have the second one just now. There's 3. It has 3 different EMF readings, and it's telling me they're all level 2. The thing I really like most about this EMF reader is that now there's never going to be any questioning, okay, what object did it throw? Which door did it touch? It's telling you the direction in which it came from, the range you are, how far away you are from the reading, and then it's keeping track of 3 different ones. I mean, this thing is just unbelievably useful. Unlike the Tier 1 and Tier 2 EMF reader, the Tier 3 has a range of 3.5 meters, so it's significantly larger and much easier to be able to get a good radius around you. The accuracy is very high. The audio indicator is much louder than the Tier 2. Has the whole display screen to be able to give you range and destinations and everything. Distance indicator, directional indicator, obviously electronic. I mean, I really can't imagine how I've been playing this game for so long without this. This is such a great way to be able to determine the ghost location, especially early on in the round. I highly recommend this being one of the things you bring into the house at the beginning of each round once you have it unlocked. Hopefully you found this tutorial useful. Feel free to follow or subscribe for more videos, as I'll be doing a series on every single piece of equipment within the game and doing a differentiation and a comparison between tiers 1, 2, and 3, just like this one. Thank you for watching, and stay crispy, my friends.